Disappearing stories of Rose Hanbury directly correlated to Kate Middleton and Prince William. A very odd triangle, I must say, but something about this triangle is very confusing. Let's do a deep dive of who is Rose Hanbury, what has gone on with these deleted stories. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, please click that button for daily and consistent content. This is my third deep dive video when it comes to the royals. Let's break this down, shall we? May 17th, 2002, Sarah Rose Hanbury's socialite status is now officially established in what appears to be the first media story to drop her name. An Evening Standard article titled "Meet London's New Party People." The piece identifies Rose and her elder sister Marina as impossibly gorgeous it girls. 2003, Rose becomes a fixture on London's upper-class party scene and regularly appears in Getty Photo Agency and Shutterstock photos taken at exclusive events. At some point during this period, Rose signs with the prestigious modelling agency Storm Management and begins to work as a professional model. 2005, Rose is regularly mentioned in UK society columns and media coverage of high-profile parties and events. She's often photographed with famous or well-connected individuals such as the daughter of the future Queen Camilla, Laura Parker Bowles. August 16th, 2006, the Daily Mail reports the 22-year-old Rose is stepping out with David Rocksavage, the 7th Marquis of Cholmondeley 46. The filmmaker who holds the ceremonial position of Lord Great Chamberlain is described as a flamboyant socialite and one of England's most eligible bachelors. July the 10th, 2008, society gossip writer Taki, a friend of the Hanbury family, hints to the Daily Mail that the model might soon be a Marchioness. Why shouldn't they marry? He's a nice guy and wants a wife, he is quoted saying. Plus, she likes him. June 2009, on June the 22nd, the Telegraph reports that David, who is 48, is engaged to Rose, 25, big age gap. The next day, Rose's mother, Emma Hanbury, tells the Daily Mail that her daughter is pregnant with twins and impending parenthood spurred the couple to tie the knot. David and Rose marry in a small civil ceremony in Chelsea Town Hall on June the 24th. Rose has given birth to twins on October the 12th, and it's a big deal because David now has an heir to the throne and also a spare. November 8, 2009, in a story epitomizes modern aristocratic problems, the Sunday Telegraph reports that Rose and David use an unusual method to see which one of their sons succeeds his father by which one weighs the more. The story title, "It Pays to be Chubby for Cholmondeley." February 26, 2010, the Evening Standard publishes a gossipy, more than somewhat snarky profile of Rose and Marina that emphasizes the fact that both sisters are romantically linked to title men 20 plus their years senior. Interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. 2012, Rose is regularly photographed at exclusive swanky events across the UK. On several occasions, her appearances at these high-profile shindigs appear in the UK Society Bible Tatler magazine. September 12, 2014, to mark William and Catherine's planned full-time move to their country home in Norfolk and Mahor following the birth of their second child, the Daily Mail publishes a story with the phrase "turnip toffs," used to describe the other families in the new posh neighbourhood, which includes Houghton Hall, located a mere 5 miles away from the royal residence. Why turnips? Because that area of the UK is known for its fertile vegetable growing fields, and toff is a somewhat insulting British slang word for a rich upper-class person. June 22nd, 2016, William and Catherine attend a black tie fundraiser at Houghton Hall to raise funds for East Anglia's Children's Hospices, a cause both Rose and Catherine support as patrons. The two women are seen kissing each other's cheek in a greeting and chatting together. June 23rd, 2016, the day after the event, the Daily Mail publishes a piece pitting the two women against each other. Interesting. Who's Queen Bee of the Turnip Toffs? They're rural Norfolk neighbours who've gotten so much in common. But sorry, Kate, the super glam Marchioness of Cholmondeley lives an even grander lifestyle because she is somebody from an aristocratic background. The story examines the similarities between these two and the rivalry and competition. July the 10th, 2017, the Daily Mail reports that David and Rose's daughter, Iris, was christened on July the 8th by supermodel Kate Moss. July 12, 2017, the Cholmondeleys attend an official state banquet at Buckingham Palace held in honour of Spain's King Philip and Queen Letizia. Rose is seated next to Prince Harry. The Mirror identifies her as Catherine's glamorous friend. Interesting. February 2019, Rose talks about her life at Houghton Hall in what appears to be the only interview she's ever done, as well as stars in a video for the UK fashion brand Mulberry, also filmed at Houghton House.
So it's a continuous story of adding another layer to the history of the place. It's still present and relevant.
This is where things turn in a very interesting turn of events. let's just say. March 15, 2019, in his society gossip column, Eden Confidential, Daily Mail reporter Richard Eden describes Rose as Catherine's rural rival and claims that the two are battling to be Queen Bee of the Turnip Toffs. This story has since been deleted. March 22nd, 2019, Dan Wootton, this man, reports that the terrible fallings out between Catherine and Rose has stunned royal insiders and rocked the Turnip Toff set. They used to be close, but that is not easy nor the case anymore. William wants to play peacemaker so the two couples can remain friends, but Kate has been clear that she doesn't want to see them anymore and wants William to phase them out despite their social status. This story has since been deleted. March 23, 2019, The Sun and Mail on Sunday published stories that not only report on the alleged tension between Catherine and Rose, but dig into the many similarities between the two women. They should be really close, but things are tense between them, a source tells The Sun. No one understands quite how things have come to this. Mail on Sunday refers to Rose as a beauty and is not subtle in its hints that William might have had a thing for the ex-model, claiming that she was at one stage named as a potential suitor and contender for Prince William's affections. The piece notes that when Rose and William first met and whether they ever became close prior to move to Norfolk remains very unclear. It ends very ominous, stating that if Kate is seeking to extricate Rose, as it is rumours, it could prove rather bothersome and humiliating business for everybody involved. The reported row that they had must indeed have been very serious. Both stories have since been deleted. Very interesting that they both reported that Kate and Rose had a huge row and that these stories have gone. March 24, 2019, Mail reporters go to the home of Rose's parents, Tim and Emma Hanbury, to investigate. Asked whether her daughter had discussed Prince William and Catherine, Mrs. Hanbury glanced at her husband before replying, "Nothing to say about it." Mr. Hanbury then intervened, saying, "Got no comment, there's no comment." These same reporters tried to talk to the Chumleys but are told by one of the staffers via intercom that the couple are unavailable. When asked if the couple knew of the allegations reported in The Sun, the employee said, "We are fully aware." It reads, Kensington Palace declined to comment for the story and the Chumleys were unavailable to comment. This story has also been deleted. March 24, 2019, Daily Mail columnist Richard Kay attempts to set the record straight, in a way that only raises more questions, guys. "I am told the rumours of a falling out between these two attractive women are false. I can also reveal both sides are considered legal action." Why would they be considering legal action over gossip that two women are fighting? It doesn't make any sense, does it? Doesn't make any sense at all. It looks like Richard Kay has done more damage than good. Kay also claims that William and Catherine are not close friends with the Chumleys and have only been to each other's house 2 or 3 times. March 25, 2019, the rural rival story gets picked up by Vanity Fair and Daily Beast. Both reporters point out the strange way the friendship breakup is being covered by the UK media. The Daily Beast titles its story, Kate Middleton's alleged feud with former model is the weirdest royal story of the year, and notes how strange it is that Catherine and Rose were allegedly contemplating legal action over story feud. March 26 to 27, 2019, gossip websites Laney Gossip and Celeb Bitchy publish pieces speculating that the British media coverage is actually hinting at an affair. Both stories cite a quickly deleted March 26 tweet from the Times restaurant's critic Giles Corrin, claiming that everyone knows about a liaison between the Prince and the Marchioness. Interesting. The tweet is often cited as the patient zero of the affair rumours, most notably by reps for the people affected by them. When approached for comment, Hart, Bottle and Lewis, lawyers for the royal family, referred Vulture to Corrin's tweet and the quote from his column, refuting it completely. "We have made it clear when asked that we do not see how the republication of baseless and harmful gossip amounts to responsible journalism." Pathetic, because they do that for Meghan Markle all the time. March 27, 2019, The Express publishes a gossipy piece about more women Catherine has allegedly removed from her and William's circle, titled Kate Middleton's Phased Out, Rose Hanbury, Meet the Other Women Who Angered the Duchess. 2 people were named, Isabella and Carly Massey Birch, who each by strange coincidence were at one point romantically linked to William in the press. This story has also been deleted. Interesting. March 30th, the Daily Beast dives back into the news coverage with Kate Middleton, royal enigma, faces her first scandal. Royal correspondent Tom Sykes writes that William is believed to have enjoyed a dalliance with Rose whilst he and Kate were on a break, before they were married. He doesn't come right out and say that the current media furor could be about a more recent fling, but points out that the lack of information about the feud gives a sense that there was more to this story than the media was prepared. Saying that the women who have been close for more than a decade and seem to be setting for a lifelong friendship before Catherine banished Rose from their friend group for reasons that have yet to become apparent. April 2nd, 2019, the International Business Times, a US-based outlet, publishes Prince William Harry's frosty relationship due to his infidelity, not Meghan Markle. Primarily a Twitter thread by writer Nicole Cliff that was posted in March 30th, in how Meghan is used as a smokescreen to cover William's alleged affair. Not surprised at all. This Express story has also since been deleted. April 4, 2019, American magazine In Touch Weekly publishes a world-exclusive cover story alleging William cheated on Catherine with Rose. It's unclear whether the story was ever online. Laney Gossip and Celeb Bitchy were the first to quote it, and the article is mentioned by all outlets covering the scandal from this date onwards. April 8th, citing a Buckingham Palace source, Radar Online reports that Catherine has banished Rose because she's extremely jealous of the former model. She's been told William has carried a steaming torch for Rose for years. April 9th, the Daily Beast publishes one of the most important sources materials in the Rose Hanbury alleged affair saga. Tom Sykes claims that at least one British publication has been served with legal warnings after publishing details of the rumours. On June the 11th, 2019, photographs from the Trump state banquet was revealed, where Rose was present, and stories noted that she was missing her ring, speculating that she is suffering. She described as looking somewhat glum at the event and looked very sad. Again, another story that has been deleted. The 13th, 2019, The Sun catapults back into the gossip with a dishy story headlined "No Bed of Roses, Rose Hanbury's world rocking after momentous fallout with Kate Middleton and Prince William." Following the tone of the Mail on Sunday story, the paper reports that Rose's life has taken a turn for the worse. And Rose's friends tell the paper that she is struggling to deal with everything and the downfall of her relationships with Kate and William. This story has also been deleted. Now, this particular story next is very interesting. June the 15th, 2019, Mail on Sunday published an interesting story about Rose's husband, David, and that he is in Paris with a close friend, Francois-Marie Benier. A French source tells Mail on Sunday that the men are a professional couple and best male friends too, adding that they've been buying property together and are always there for each other in times of trouble. The report also claims that royal advisors are stepping in to help Rose and David with handling the media and are telling them to say nothing. Interesting, whoever this man is. But this story has also been deleted. January 5th, 2020 is where the royal rehabilitation begins. Rose and David are seen attending a service at St. Mary's Magdalene Church alongside Catherine, William and the Queen. The Chumleys aren't the only turnip toffs accompanying the royals to church, but they're the only ones named in the stories that the Daily Mail and the Mirror wrote about. However, this story has also been deleted. January 6, 2020, Mail Online published a story about Catherine and Rose being seen together at church. The piece is first titled, "Is Rose Hanbury back in the royal fold? Kate Middleton's friend is seen with her for the first time since rumours of a rift. But will she join guests at the 38th birthday this week?" And it clears to see that the royal rival and the falling out and the feud between these two women could potentially have been changed, but William was attempting to play peacemaker between the two. January 8th, 2020, 3 days after publishing a story about the alleged tension between Rose and Catherine, The Sun posted a profile of the Princess's Inner Circle, a group the paper dubs Catherine's Crew, which has also been spoken about in the past couple of months, might I add. The 8 people on the list are given only a few sentences each, and nothing in Rose's description indicates that she and Catherine are on good terms in any capacity at all. May 5th, 2020, Tatler magazine, a long-time royal reporter, writes that there was an alleged falling out between the Chumleys and the royal couple last year over Rose's apparent closeness to William, to which 2 days after the profile goes live, Kensington Palace issue a rare statement attacking the magazine and stating that it is nothing but categorically false. August 15, 2020, Daily Beast Sykes drops an anecdote about the rumours of an affair between William and Rose in a piece about what it's like to be a royal reporter. He says that he first found out about the shocking alleged liaison at a dinner party attended by one of his top sources, the daughter of an earl. Interesting, multiple sources have stated this, guys. July 28, 2020, Du Moi, an Instagram account, posts, "This British royal's extramarital affair is an open secret in London and amongst the English artisto set and is the talk of every party and news desk. At a recent media party, I was told the real reason for the affair was the royal's love of pegging, which his wife is far too old-fashioned to engage in. The wife doesn't mind her and in fact prefers her husband getting his sexual needs met elsewhere as long as things don't become emotional, which was the case with the last woman." The Du Moi post doesn't just reignite the old rumours, it catapults the alleged infidelity narrative into wider mainstream consciousness. As old stories and gossip threads from 2019 are shared, the internet assumes that William is a subject of the blind item and hashtag Prince of Pegging was born. April 12, 2023, in a Daily Beast piece, "What food? Rose Hanbury will be at King Charles's coronation, friends say." Sykes revisits the 2019 speculation and says they are friends and nothing but baseless rumours. Everything is being changed here, guys. Everything is being changed, the stories are being rubbed out, and the question is, why is it going this way? August 18th, 2023, The Sun publishes a glowing profile of Catherine and Rose's relationship with the headline, "Palace Pals, How Kate Middleton's friendship with society stunner Rose Hanbury survived those rumours and their heartbreaking bond." Despite the mention of the alleged conflict between the women, the story glosses over the rumour completely that the paper actually helped to start. Isn't that interesting? November 28, 2023, The Mirror publishes a story about a new alleged affair details brought to light in report of Omid Scobie's book. That they were friends, that Rose had 1 or 2 suppers with William in Norfolk whilst Kate was away, but purely as platonic friends. The piece adds that Prince William and Rose were not meeting behind Catherine's back, and in fact, she was grateful that a good friend and neighbour like Rose was there to entertain William. Interesting. Upon then, so much has happened this year in 2024, guys. When everything took place with Kate, The Sun published a Rose explainer, and several other articles did as well. And the question is why? As speculation about Catherine's health built online, people begin to discuss the alleged affair, and a conspiracy theory that Prince William plans to divorce her starts circulating on Twitter. Multiple media outlets begin to publish explainers on the Marchioness as well. Multiple media. But the Late Show Stephen Colbert jokes about the alleged affair between Prince William and Rose, whom he mentions by name, and Rose responds with strongly legal letter words. March 18th to the 30th on 2024, Rose was all over the internet with widespread public media attention. In regards to the provenance of the Chinese artifacts on display at Houghton Hall, images of Rose and David posing inside their historic home went viral on Chinese social media sites as people recognized artwork and furniture dating from the dynasty in the background. In early May, Rose attends the final day of the badminton horse trials, also attended by Queen Camilla and Princess Anne's daughter. And the Chumleys attended a Thanksgiving service for the Order of the British Empire at St. Paul's Cathedral alongside the King and the Queen. Their younger son Oliver played a special role in the service. Rose's 2 public appearances alongside members of the royal family in such a short period of time, in addition to Oliver's official role at the service, led people to speculate once again about the possibility of her replacing Catherine as William's wife. Several people also noted that the hat Rose wore to the service was worn by Catherine at previous events. The Daily Mail's Eden published a short piece with the somewhat weird title in regards to how Rose Hanbury, the Marchioness of Cholmondeley, is blossoming in the court of Queen Camilla, assuming that perhaps a friendship or more is blooming between Queen Camilla and Rose Hanbury. So this was a very long and extensive timeline, deep dive video into the rise of Rose Hanbury and how it looks like she could be replacing Kate Middleton, or has been rumoured in this alleged rift affair since 2019. But that rumour and that affair, whilst went viral in 2019, picked up traction this year like it has never before. This extensive timeline was also brought by Vulture, and the article will be linked below by a reporter called Ellie Hall, who wrote an extensive deep dive timeline. So this is where most of the timeline information has been sourced, alongside my own research looking at the specific articles and stuff that I've also been covering in regards to Rose Hanbury over the last couple of months on this channel, as we all know. So make of this what you will. The rise of Rose Hanbury, how she's tried to change the, space of her careers. Do I think Rose is going to replace Kate Middleton? Honestly, I don't. And the reason being is I don't think Rose has anything to gain by replacing Kate. She has a peaceful life, well, most of it, and she's very wealthy from her husband. So why would she want to exchange that to be publicly scrutinized left, right, and center everywhere? But the question does beg to differ. Why have 21 articles been deleted, as discussed in my last video? And not only that, but multiple articles have been edited. That was also looked at in this timeline. But what are they trying to hide? Why are they going through this? Why are there legal proceedings? Why are lawyers involved? It doesn't make any sense. What are they trying to hide? The rise of Rose Hanbury and the potential replacement of Kate Middleton. Are they on a good terms now? Is the rift still there? What is the update on this whole situation? We don't know. But one thing we do know, guys, something is very fishy when it comes to the rise of Rose Hanbury and the triangle of her, Kate, and William. My name is Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this intense deep dive, probably one of my longest, and believe me, this has taken a very long time to film and edit and upload. So please do subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, send a super thanks if you guys wish to. And I'm keen to hear your theories and your stories about everything going on with Rose Hanbury. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.